Okay, we're Fernandina. We're on Amelia Island. This is the site of the very first Atlantic to Gulf Railroad. The tracks were laid in 1856, and the final track started here in 1856, and the final tracks were laid on Cedar Key at Atsena Otie Key, which was at that time known as Cedar Key. So even farther than what we presently know today as Cedar Key, in 61. So that was the first cross-Florida railroad. This is the platform is restored. This is the original site of the original building. We just happened on this, just driving around and happened to stop in here, and all of a sudden, boom, we realized it. Where we were. But every railroad in the state of Florida owes its genesis began here. This is the original platform, or this is the original platform location. They said that this was a restored platform. I'm not sure if the building was original or not, but the pictures of the building are the same, and it shows that this is the spot where it was. So that, to me, is just very cool. We have a statue here. Say hi. Oh, Shelly's on there. Oh, hi, Shelly. Birthday girl. We have a statue of David Lee, who started all this. And that's pretty cool. We'll get some photos of that. This is now a visitor center. It's not open, so I'm not sure what's original and what isn't, but this is the spot. This is it. And that's just pretty amazing. Ow. This place is a hub of activity. They've maintained a lot of their historic presence down here, but they've also put a lot of, just like St. Augustine, clubs and things like that, restaurants and all that sort of stuff. So it's just a hub of activity. We were just really fortunate to find a parking spot. Brenda's like, yeah, let's park. Look, pull over there. And so all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm waiting for somebody to back up, and I'm there, I'm in. So, are you guys going clubbing tonight? No, we're going juking. Brenda calls it juking. We got to go juke. So anyway, that's pretty much it for this spot. It's just really cool that this was the original spot in the middle part of the 19th century where Florida got its railroad beginning. Every railroad that we've ever been to, that we've ever found, that we've ever discovered, owes its beginning to this spot. Look at that sunset. That is incredible. So we're gonna pack it up with that, sign off with that. It's just a really compelling exploration. That's right, you betcha. Exploration. The Florida Explorer. We explore. That's who we are. We're the Florida Explorer. So anyway, this is pretty neat. This is a historically significant city in other ways too, in terms of the British colonial, the Revolution. This was a big part of East Florida.
First train.
So we have the history of the Spanish, British, and I want to go over and get some shots of that sunset while it's still hanging in the sky over there. Anyway, we love everybody, and
let's go get a caramel macchiato.
Oh, be careful. Why is that like that? Anyway. So that's it. We're going to go check out the sunset and post this bad boy up. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. The original site, the original train. You would have got on this train, you would have gone down these tracks, eventually wound up in Cedar Key, and eventually, even after that, later than that, in the later 19th century, you would have wound up Tampa, Sarasota, on and on and on, all the way down to Miami. depending on what track you would have taken.